everybody. In today's video, I want to introduce a new series or like type of video that I want to be doing. So basically, I've really been thinking a lot about a lot of things. And if you watched my Polish Goals video, you know that I'm really trying to do a no buy for 2025 with Polish. I've been cleaning up my house and just trying to like organize little bits at a time because I'm so overwhelmed. And I feel like I am drowning in stuff. Like I'm literally being crushed to death by possessions. Um, and it's just something that I'm just tired of. I cleaned out my closets a while back and I feel like I still could clean out more because they're still so full. I have tons and tons and tons of shoes. If you guys follow my Instagram, I am a big time shoe addict. Purses is another area where I tend to spend a lot of money. But a lot of things that you guys don't see is like my beauty product situation and like body care. And so this is an area where I want to try and do like a project pan. I don't know if I would call it a pan because there's like, I feel like that's more like makeup related or like palette related, but that's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a project pan. And basically what I'm gonna film on is trying to finish up products that I feel like I over consume on. And so I have a whole bucket here of things to share with you guys. I'm kind of starting with the low hanging fruit of my collections because I feel like that's going to give me some motivation. So I have a lot of stuff in here that's like pretty much almost done or close to being done. And then I'll move on from there. What I'm hoping to do is give you guys a progress every month, at the end of every month, and just see if I'm keeping on track. What I'm going to try and do is use a lot of products that I have laying around and just not buy anything until I'm completely done with what I have. So some of the stuff I tend to overconsume is like body sprays and perfumes, lotions, candles, hair care products. And so I'm going to show you guys some stuff that I want to try and use up before, and then move on to something else. And then I won't purchase anything until I'm done with everything that I have in my house. This could be, so it's a project pan 2025, but in all reality, like this project pan could probably go to like 2040. I may not buy another product till I'm like 50 years old. Oh, you guys, I don't know why I am the way I am. My mom is not this way as far as shopping. She's not like a avid shopper. She does not consider shopping like a pastime or a hobby. My neither one so my grandma, my dad's mom, was not that way at all either. My mom's mom was, but as she passed when I was younger, and I'm just like, where did this come from? But anyway, let's get on to the product. So I have this body wash from Tree Hut. I got this on clearance at Ulta recently when I was shopping for Christmas gifts. It smells amazing. It's in the scent Cherry Rave, and it's just a foaming gel wash that's supposed to calm and brighten. As you could tell, I just recently started using this, so I'm about to I'll mark all my fill lines before I film the next months so that you can see progress. But I have probably 5 or 6 other body washes in my home. And so that's something that I probably don't need to buy for probably at least a year, because these just don't go down as fast, I don't think, especially these larger bottles. So this scent is really, really good. I'm really excited to use it. I really enjoyed this so far. So this is the first thing. Then I have 2 body sprays from Bath and Body Works. Hashtag self-control, you guys. Usually I order a ton of stuff during the Bath and Body Works like annual sale, and I stock up. This year I was like, you don't need to stock up on nothing, just stop. So again, hashtag self-control, high five me, no buy going amazing on this, the 4th day of January. So I have 2 scents here that I'm hoping to finish up or at least make some really significant progress on. So I have Sensual Amber, which is the first one. This is like an old school, one of my go-to favorite scents, and I've kind of quit buying it because I'm like, try some other things. But as you can see, I have a fill line to about here. So I tend to wear these body sprays when I work from home and I'm not really leaving the house. Or like if I'm gonna, which I haven't done in forever either, but like if I'm gonna go for a walk at work and stuff, I'll keep a couple of these at work and just kind of spray myself. Because you get a little sweaty, you know. And then I have a Love and Sunshine is the other scent. I smelled this on someone at a baseball game. She was like spraying and lotioning and I was like, what is that? And I had to go buy it. So I bought the body butter and the spray and I'm slowly making my way on it. So I have, you could see this fill line a little better. But I love the scent of this. I just think it's really fun and like summery. Another thing I overconsume is lotions. Like I said, Bath and Body Works. The Target beauty section gets me every time. I'm just a lotion stan. But this is from Avon. It's from their old Naturals line. This is strawberry and guava. If you guys follow Avon for any amount of time, you know that this packaging no longer even exists. So that shows you how long I've had this lotion. I really don't order from Avon anymore. I feel like they've changed it up so much that I don't really enjoy much from them anymore. But this lotion smells amazing. I had bought a couple bottles. This is the last one I have left. I pulled it out of my drawer recently and I'm like, you're going to use this up before it goes bad. Fill line is about to here. And I use this pretty much like after I get out of the shower. I body oil and then I lotion. I feel like I don't overconsume body oil. I buy a bottle, use it up, buy a new bottle. So I'm not going to talk about that. But lotion is one thing I hoard and it's a horrible habit. And then I have one more here. So this is Nourishing Body Care from Dove. I was using this religiously when I paint my nails and I was swatching. I feel like this is very nice and moisturizing for the hands. And it sort of gives my hands like a shiny look when I was doing swatch pictures without being greasy. I don't like greasy swatch photos. And so I felt like this was kind of like a nice in-between where I still look like, you know, not the keeper of the crypt. I am older. My hands, you know, are a little aged. And so I don't want to look super dry, but I don't want to look like I just ate a bucket of fried chicken and came and took a picture of my nail polish either. So I felt like this was a nice in between. I was purchasing this at the dollar store. And then like I kind of stopped swatching, stopped doing my nails altogether. And so I have a little bit of this here still left to use. And so I want to try and use this up. I love the way this smells, you guys, too. I just really, it's like cheap. It was like $1.25 and I just really fell in love with this for swatching. I went through a couple of tubs of it and I just have this little bit left that I want to get out of the way. When I do my, I was just choking. Sorry, guys. Another thing I use a lot when I paint my nails a lot is cuticle butter or cuticle oil. So I have two here to use. You guys, I bought this Lush Lemon Flutter last year when I went to Las Vegas and I'm obsessed with it. This is a definite repurchase for me once I go through some other products. I love the smell. I love what it does for my cuticles and I've used quite a bit of this. This has been my go-to all year long. I just like the way it makes them feel. And so I'm going to try and finish this up, but I will not repurchase till I use a few other products that I have. I went through a bunch of my cuticle oil pens that I've been sent in PR and a couple that I had purchased. And I ended up throwing away like 5 because the scents just were gone and they smelled really like old and stale. This one still smelled good. And that's another thing that overconsumption does for you, right? Like hoarding of things. Things go bad before you can even use them and it's just a waste of money. But this is from Swamp Glass and Sweet Talk. I believe she sent this to me in a PR package a while back when I was still swatching, which has been over a few years. But this does still smell good. I love a good cuticle pen, and so I'm hoping to wear this one as well. And I'm going to probably do a little combination of these two until they're both gone. Lip products, you guys. You can pry a chapstick from my cold dead hands, literally. I am addicted to chapstick. One time I was at work and I forgot my chapstick, and like when I realized I forgot it, I felt like I wanted it more and like craved it more, and I ended up using someone else's chapstick. I used to be a big time germaphobe back in the day, and like that was literally unheard of, but I was fiending so bad, like I was literally like, chapstick. So I tend to overbuy lip products, and that's another thing I want to work on. So I don't know about you guys, but I have like a car chapstick, a purse chapstick, a work chapstick, a bedroom chapstick, a living room chapstick, a bathroom chapstick. Um, and luckily for me, sometimes they get lost. So then it's like, well, using it all is not a concern because it's lost. But this is the one I've been trying to use. This is my living room chapstick at the moment. And this is the Rosebud Salve in strawberry. I am a sucker for this Rosebud Salve, you guys. I used to buy this when I was a little kid in the tins. Anytime I see this anywhere, I usually buy one or two because they're so hard for me to find, but I'm not going to do that this year. The price has gone up so much too. I think I paid like $9 for this, but I love it. It smells good, and I'm hoping to finish this one up. And then I have this little Vaseline in creme brulee. I love these little Vaselines too. I usually carry these in my purse. And I have one of these by my bed. And I really just, I love the way I put this on at night, and it's just like very oil slick on the lips. But this one is about 3/4 of the way down. So hopefully I can make some progress on both of these. And then I have a Eco Lips lip scrub in brown sugar. I bought this at Walmart. It's been a minute. But you basically just rub it on your lips to like exfoliate, and then you rinse it off and put chapstick on. So I'm hoping to use this. I have not. This is brand new. Has never been used. But I really love lip exfoliation. It's like, just makes your lips feel so good. Especially in the winter, I tend to get really dry lips. Or like after you've been sick when you're breathing through your mouth all the time. But I'm planning to try and use this. I think you could use it every day. So I'm planning to try and use this like every night or every other night so that I can have soft, kissable, supple lips. Oh, you guys, this is so much stuff. This is really overwhelming me right now. But I just feel like it's something that needs to be done. And if I tell you guys about it, maybe it holds me more accountable. Like, you guys are like my internet parents. I have this bottle of Avon Far and Away Gold. I love this scent, you guys. So I'm about down to the right here on it, and this would normally be something I would repurchase because I love Avon perfumes, you guys. I feel like they have good staying power. I love some of the scents so much, but once I use this, I will not repurchase just because I have so many other things that need to be worn before they go bad. So hoping to get that down. I always wear perfume when I leave the house, and I over perfume. I'm one of those people. I'm sorry if you guys have sensitive noses, but if you were around me outdoors, you're gonna be like, ooh, did she not take a shower? Or did she just spray on perfume to mask the scent? I swear I shower. I just love to over perfume. Then I have this Neutrogena Deep Clean Gentle Face Scrub. This has like exfoliators in it. I bought this because I felt like my skin was really dry and I really wanted to do like cell turnover. The older you get, like, it gets rough, you guys. It really does. I do not have good skincare habits. And I really don't think I will develop them at this moment in time. I feel like that ship has sailed, but this is something I do want to try and use up because I have another face wash I started using and that I don't love that I'm hoping to finish as well. But this one's almost to the bottom, so hopefully I can get that out of the way. I also have this Moroccan hair oil. So this is Glimmer Shine Spray for all hair types. So basically this kind of like tames flyaways and just makes your hair a little bit more shiny. But you have to be careful because if you over oil or you get too much, for me anyway, if I over oil or get too much like on my hairline, then I feel like my hair looks greasy. But I'm about to hear, this was very expensive. I purchased it at a salon and I'm like, I need to use this. It smells good. It helps with like static and flyaways in the winter, which I get a lot here. It's very dry in New Mexico. So the guy that used to cut my hair from the time I was like a junior in high school. Gosh. Till about maybe 37-ish. He got really, really sick and had to quit cutting hair and lost his eyesight. And I was so devastated for him, one, because we were like besties, but two, for myself, because I'm like, now what do I do? Who's going to cut my hair? I feel like hairdressers and gynecologists are like the hardest things because your hair and your hoo-ha. I mean, you guys. So I tried a really, really fancy salon in Santa Fe, which is like 40 minutes from me. And there's a lot of like bougie hair salons there because there's a lot of really rich people and tourists that come to town. And this girl, oh my gosh, you guys, she must have pumped 17 pumps of shampoo into my hair. And my hair was shorter than it is now. It was probably like chin length. And she just kept pumping shampoo and pumping shampoo. And like, I couldn't see her, but I could hear her. And I was like, what is this chick doing? And then she started washing my hair, and it was so sudsy. Like, I could feel the suds running into my ears and like down my forehead. And I was just like, why would she do this? Like, I'm a suds freak. To me, if there's no suds, I'm not clean, which isn't true. And suds really aren't that good for you. But I was just like, this is intense and this is crazy. And so she did that. She was washing my hair. It took her forever to rinse me out because she used so many suds. And then she just had like randomly weird conversation. I loved the haircut she gave me, but I never went back due to the overuse of shampoo. And I remember sitting in the chair and she was like, are you married? And I said, yes. And she was like, do you like it? I'd never met her. It was the most random question I've ever probably been asked. And I was like, yeah. And then I want to say she asked me something about like periods too, and I was just like, I don't even know you. So I never went back. That was like a disaster hair in my opinion. Then I dabbled here and there with a lot of different people, and luckily I have found an amazing person that I love who does my hair now, and she's so sweet. We talk about all kinds of things. I love the way she does my hair, but it was a lot of trial and error for a minute, you guys. It really, really was. But that girl's the one who sold me the Moroccan hair oil. So I've had it for a bit. It's been a minute. It still smells good, and I used it. It's still good. So I'm going to try and finish that up. Then my daughter-in-law, or my son's girlfriend, bought me this rosemary mint scalp rescue treatment oil. So since my hair's been falling out, gosh, it's been falling out consistently for close to a year this time around. So I had COVID at the end of 2021. Very bad. I was really, really sick. And so I lost hair after that. I want to say in around January of the following year, I lost a ton of hair. Me, my sister, my mom, and my sister's mother-in-law all noticed it because we all got COVID at the same time. We had a super spreader event, a super spreader Thanksgiving. And then it stopped falling out after about 3 months. And then I felt like my hair filled back out and it got full again. Then I had a bowel resection with endometrius excision surgery at the end of 2022. So I had about 5 inches of my bowel removed and reconnected. Like, they cut out a bad section, 5 inches. And then they did a endometriosis excision surgery. And I was on a restricted diet for a few months. I was on like a low fiber soft food diet. I was on a liquid diet for a minute. I lost like 30 pounds from that surgery. I gained it all back, by the way, plus 10 more pounds since then. But I had that in December 2022. Then like February 2023, I started losing hair again a lot. I had bleached my hair and I thought maybe it was that. I went really light blonde, which I loved. So I stopped doing that. But then the doctor thought it was stress and like the dramatic weight loss and the restricted diet. And so he thought it was all that. And so then it fell out for about 3 months, and then I felt like it filled back out and it was okay. It's never been as thick as it was since the first time it started falling out. Then it was okay again, and then in April of last year it started falling out again. Like middle of April-ish. And I thought it would go another like maybe 3-ish months, but it's just kept going. So I'm going close to a year. Well, maybe not a full year. But since April of last year, I've been losing a ton of hair. I went to see a dermatologist. They prescribed me minoxidil, which I have not taken because there's some side effects that I'm worried about. And I just hate taking medications. Like, I feel like when I'm already chronically sick, like taking stuff that's not really necessary, just, I don't know. I get a lot of anxiety about it. I just don't enjoy it. So I haven't started it. But I keep like hoping like today's the day that it's less and less and less. And that hasn't happened yet. I cut my hair really short because it was falling out. I'm trying to let it grow out again and see how I feel about it. But supposedly rosemary oil is supposed to be good to stimulate hair growth. So I don't think it'll stop my hair from falling out, but it possibly may stimulate my hair to like grow back faster. So I thought it was very sweet of her to think of me. She gave me the instructions what to do with it. You oil your hair, you keep it on for about 20 minutes, and then you wash it out. So I'm going to try using this. I haven't started it yet, but it smells really good, and it's supposed to be really good just for your hair and scalp. So this is something I'm going to try and use, and I'm excited for. And then I have this candle. So I'm a Bath and Body Works candle fanatic. I did not skip on that sale this year. I have a ton of candles just in storage because they're $10 during that sale, and I burn them every day throughout the year. But this is one I picked up at a craft show last year. It's a Modelo can, you guys. I love it. I don't even like to drink beer, but this is called Lit Borracha Candle Company. Which is so funny, you guys. Like Lit Borracha. A borracha is like a drunk woman. So I just love the name. Anyway, this is in the scent coconut. And this is the next candle that I'm hoping to burn and finish so that I can go on my candle journey for the year. But I just think it's so cute, and I will definitely want to repurchase from her because I just think it's nice to support local. I love this beer can. It just makes me laugh, and so super, super cute. So that's everything from stuff that I've bought that I'm going to try and do first in this project pan. So fingers crossed, you guys. Wish me luck. I feel like I have scatterbrain, and I have to be really focused to use up products and not be scatterbrained. Then I have a bucket of products that I have gotten in my Ipsy bag, and I'm going to pick 2 of these as well to add to this, but I wanted to pick it with you guys. So I've been getting a little bit of like skincare, a little bit of makeup, a little bit of things, and so I'm just kind of going to fumble around in here and pull 2 things out. First thing says, I Am Red Wine Pore Tightening Mask from Tony Moly. Cute packaging on this. I think you just put this on. After cleansing, gently apply mask to face, avoiding eye area. Leave mask on until fully tightened and wash off. Sounds interesting. I feel like I don't do much skincare. I should really change that. I feel like my time has passed. Like I should have been doing this for 20 years already at this point. But I feel like I'm a self-care girly all of a sudden on my self-care era. I've been buying like self-care products and taking these fabulous like everything self-care showers. If you guys know, you know. So I feel like something like this would be nice at night, like a nice treat for the end of the day. And then this is a Pearlescent or something like that. Sheer Glow Strawberry Vitamin C Tinted Moisturizer. Moisturizes and nourishes light coverage, subtle glow for all skin types, even sensitive. I'm excited about these products. I tend to be a powder foundation person just because I feel like I touch my face a lot, and I don't like the way that a regular heavyweight foundation works. I wish I could use one so I could cover up all these age spots and freckles and everything. I just can't. But this sounds like something like a nice alternative in between. So I'm excited to try this and see what I think. So I will let you guys know what I think about these 2 things that I have not tried yet. And then every month again, I will follow up at the end of the month and just or at the beginning of the next month and just give a little rundown of how things are going. So I hope you guys are excited for this. I'm excited to share this with you guys, this like journey of trying to go from an over consumer to an under consumer or a regular consumer, because I feel like it's really easy to get influenced and sucked into all these things. And yeah, another thing I'm going to try to do just personal wise is drink more water and read my Bible study reflections every day. I really got into that towards the end of the year. Again, I kind of fell off the wagon, And I just feel like keeping my focus on God and his promises to me is so helpful to my mental health, dealing with all my health problems. And it really tends to like take me out of a funk. And so I'm really going to commit to either every day or at least catching up every few days and just getting back into that, because I just feel like when I read them, they're always on time and they're always exactly what I need to read and see and hear and feed myself. If you guys are interested in those books, let me know. I'll share what I use. It's a Charles Stanley 365 daily devotional. I'm doing one with my friend's daughter. She's a sophomore in high school. I lent her one last year and we just switched books. So I got the one she had and she got the one I read. And so she was like, I loved this so much. Thank you. And I was like, I love doing it with you too. So hopefully we can keep it up. But anyways, that's it for this video, you guys. Let me know what you think. Are you guys over consumers, under consumers? Do you want to try and do some sort of project planning situation this year? I feel so overwhelmed with things, and let me know if you feel similar. So if you like this video, please make sure to click the like button down below. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. Thanks you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next video. I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.